Hello Taurus, this is your reading for the month of April. I'm going to keep it short, and I'm going to also apologize, and I'll explain later why it has taken me so long to get new readings out and why I'm keeping this short, because this is really simple. I'm going to just do 5 card reading with a U card and an oracle card, and that's all I'm going to do today. I don't want to do long readings. I know that everybody's energy is heavy, it's quite low. Well, I've been feeling like that, and that's also why I haven't done new readings after I posted my last one, which was somewhere in the beginning of March, and which took me a long time to finish as well. And the moment when it was announced that, Russia started a war with Ukraine, I mean, everything went downhill for me. My energy levels went downhill. It was really heavy. Well, I still feel heavy and oppressed, but it's a little bit better now. And I just couldn't bring myself to do readings. I didn't have the energy. I didn't have the focus. So please apologize. I apologize for that. So please forgive me for that. But, when I do readings, I want to do good readings. And I don't want to do just, a reading to fill the space. And that's why I've only been doing small readings and short readings on TikTok. So if you really like my readings and you want more readings, go to my TikTok. It's Crystal's Tarot Insights, so that you can find me there and you can follow me there, because there I am doing small readings, because it's so much easier for me to do them there than to do these on YouTube. These take a lot of time because I need to edit them, I need to make them beautiful, I need to, loads of things to do, and it really takes a lot of my time, while the ones for TikTok don't. Now, I want also to know that these readings are now for Taurus, for April, but of course, the moment I post this energy is already working. So this might be already, I'm doing this reading on the 23rd of March. Don't know when I'll post this. This will be probably 24th, 25th. And the energy is already there, but it's also throughout the month of April. Now, Taurus. This is what you want. You want security. You want to feel footing on, your footing back. You want to feel grounded again. And I am a Taurus, so when I turned around this card, I thought, yep, I'm a Taurus sun. So this is for Taurus suns, moon, and rising signs. Now, if you don't resonate with the cards, let me just put that out again, then that means the cards are not for you. That means that you maybe have a look at your rising sign video or your moon sign video, because maybe you resonate better with that. Now, if it doesn't resonate at all, leave it here. It's not meant for you. Only take what resonates, because otherwise also see every card in context, because I may be saying something here about a certain card, but you will see this card when I say certain things in a different way, and you will interpret it in your context, and please do so. Now, also note that the cards are not written in stone. They're not meant to be predictive or, to define you, but they are here to help you, to guide you, to support you, and to help you make a choice. Now, you don't have to follow these cards. Please do not do that. If it doesn't feel good or if it doesn't sit well with you, don't. Because that's not what the cards are for. The cards are not here to write and to prescribe your future like it's written in stone. They're not meant to do that, and they don't want to do that. So don't do that, please. That's also why I hate doing lives, because the questions you get when you go live is things in will he come back to me? Will she come back to me? And that's not something that, first of all, it's not only your energy involved, it's also the energy of the other person involved. And that makes it harder to read. And even that is a yes or no question. It's very hard to answer them. And those that say or that indicate they can, I would not trust that. I'm going to be very blunt about that. I don't trust that, because it's impossible to say that. And I'm not going to go further on that. So I'm going to go into Taurus. Please also stick around till the end, because I'll tell you how you can enter the competition to win a free tarot reading with me, obviously. So Taurus, this is what you feel like. This is what you want. You want to feel grounded again. You want to feel solid again. You want to feel the ground under your feet again. You want to feel at home. For some Tauruses, they are really looking actually for a home, where they feel at home, where they do belong. For other Tauruses, this can be, financial security, job security, love security. It has to do with the solidity, a safety. So that is really the you card. That's your energy. This is what you long for. I mean, this is really what you long for. This is not what you have been feeling, most probably. This is my bet. You haven't been feeling very safe and secure lately. And of course, I get that, because what all the bullshit and all the shitty things that are going on in the world right now, I mean, of course we feel like the ground is and the rug is being pulled out from under us. And don't forget, Taurus, that Uranus is in your sign still and will be there until 2026, I'm afraid to say. And for some Tauruses, the immediate, really intensity will have passed, especially the early Tauruses. But for the later Tauruses, it's there now or still to come. Because I don't know where Uranus is at the moment, but I think it's around 10, 12 degrees. I would have to look that up, but I'm not really sure in Taurus. But I know it's past the earliest Taurus people. But still, you will feel it. So yeah, the up in the air thing, it is a thing, yeah? So don't be ashamed about feeling like that as well, because there's no need. So let's see what may happen here. I like that. King of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Cups. My God, all court cards. I was thinking when I was turning around, there's lots of court cards. Five of Pentacles. Okay, makes sense. Oh, I love that we end with the star. I really love that. I'm going to start with this Five of Pentacles, because this Five of Pentacles is really related to this longing. You long for this foundation because this is that. You are afraid at the moment. There's lots of fears there. Fears of, not seeing a way out from this darkness, this dark feeling, from this feeling that, nothing is solid, that everything is up in the air, that you don't feel safe, you don't feel secure, and that makes you feel trapped into this. This is a sort of cage, yes, and this is a flower here in this cage, and you feel like that, you feel also out in the cold, alone, nobody helping you, you having to solve it all. Yeah, it's a real dark card. You can see it's a dark card, it's a cold card, it's a card that feels like you feel lost, you feel trapped, you feel stuck, you feel abandoned, but you don't have this is a whole different energy, a whole different vibe of a card, yeah? This is what you want, but this is what you feel at this moment. But then we have all these court card here. So I'm going to start with this Knight of Swords, because that's the one who's really pulling me in now, next. I think this card is really, like, you see this Knight of Swords on a feather, flying through the air with a sword held high and cutting through this cloud. I feel this is the card that is going to cut through any illusions, any sort of delusional ideas you may have. Also, cutting through this feeling of feeling lost and unsolid and feeling alone and feeling that it all comes down on your shoulders. You're burying the weight on your shoulders, but you don't feel solid. I feel that this Knight of Swords is a good knight in this case, because he's going to cut through that feeling. He's going to cut through that feeling and expose what is there, what really is there for you. And this is what really is there for you. Two kings, a King of Wands and a King of Cups. That energy is available to you, manifesting energy, and getting on top of these emotions And that especially these emotions, yeah, these emotions of feeling alone, feeling that you're carrying around the weight of the world, that nothing is working, that everything is up in the air, and that you are so stuck and you don't see a way out, you don't see a solution, and there is no solution coming to you. You have that. And that you're going to get on top of that emotion. You're going to get that fear a little bit more under control. Also, because you have this King of Wands here. And I feel that with this King of Wands here, and also, the Knight of Swords that cuts through this. Because this is a little bit of delusional thinking, an illusion you have that you're all alone, because you're not all alone. You think you're all alone, but you're not. You're going to cut through it and you're going to see more clearly that's not the case. And that is going to bring you on top of your emotions. It's going to bring you on top of your game, but also it's going to attract that manifesting power, that power where you can do the fire energy of the King of Wands. It's going to bring back the trust in yourself that you can handle any situation that comes in front of you, because you have two kings. Kings can deal with stuff. Now, here you can deal with those emotions, yes, and you will you will see results coming in as well, because the ships like come into the harbor. So I feel that with this here, the fire, there is a power coming back. You feel like you have power again. You feel like you have power to get out of this stuckness. Now, also here, don't forget this sea here. Look, this is turbulence. This is a stormy sea. But this queen is made out of a rock, and she's solid as a rock. So this is also that foundation that you're looking for, that feeling solid again. This queen is bringing that in. She's on top of her emotions. She's calm, she's still, she's solid, even though the seas are still rough. Because I'm not saying that the seas are not going to be rough for a little while more, but you can get through it, because this queen tells me you have the power to get through the turbulence of the sea, to get through this darkness, to get through this cold and this stuckness and this feeling lost and you don't know what to do. This queen is going to get on top of those emotions, those fears, and that stuckness. And this queen is going to set in motion. This is a king, yes, but it's a female. That's why I'm saying queen. But this is a king, yeah. Because in this deck you have two kings. You have a male king and a female king. Now here, this is the female king, but this female king, this King of Wands, again, it tells me that you're going to get, you're going to start acting again with feeling more in control, feeling more empowered, feeling more calmer and in control as well. But you're going also to feel, look at the difference here, the warmth of the red, and here the coldness with the snow actually falling. And here, this is a warm card. So you're going to get that fire energy back, where you know that you can do it, where you know you can be on top of things. Now, the first step is this Knight of Swords, who is going to cut through this energy and then literally brings in these two kings. That is going to happen. And that may happen. I'm not going to say it's going to happen. That may happen for you. And then you see solutions. You see a way out. And you see a solution to feeling solid again, to feeling more safe again, to feel more security, to feel at home, and to feel that you belong again. Because here, you don't belong at all. You don't feel like you belong. Maybe you belong, but you don't feel like it. But this King of Wands is going to bring that feeling again back in. Now, I said I'm very happy that we end with a star, because the star is a wishes fulfilled card. It's also a card that sees possibilities opening up, that sees opportunities. So it is a big contrast of this card. where you don't see anything, where you're trapped in this cage, where you don't see a way out, where everything is dark around you, and you think that everybody else has solutions, but you don't. And here comes the star card, where it says that, towards the end of April, everything's starting to become more clear, you'll see the opportunities opening up for you. You're seeing actually the results of this fire coming in, because fire always burns a path for itself and makes way. And that is what you're going to see with the star. So you're going to see possibilities, you're going to see opportunities, but there are going to be some wishes fulfilled. And one of those wishes is, of course, more security. Maybe it's actually a home, a secure home, a safe home, a place where you belong, or people, a group of people you belong to, and you're going to feel that again. Where you haven't been feeling that, you're going to feel that again. And that is that star. The results are going to come in, but also you're seeing the opportunities, how you can create this solidity again, how you can create more security for yourself, whether that's financial or emotional, or another sort of security, whether that's a home situation, or actually a house, a literal, real house that you want and that you haven't got, and that is going to manifest itself. So let's see what the oracle card says. That's the last one I'm going to draw. As I said, it's going to be short ones because I do not have the energy to do long readings for the moment. It's been hard times for me in an emotional way. So yeah, I mean, I'm only human as well, so. Oh, I love this card. It says here, it's the full moon card. It says, no, the fixed moon card. It's hold your vision. Hold that vision here. This one. And then with the star here, I really think you can do that. It's going to come about, everything that you want, that solidity is going to come about again. I'm going to read what it says here in the booklet. It's the fixed moon, and I have to look that up, of course, because it's not an easy... it's page 106. Okay. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. That could be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. So here, yes, there is a bit of stuckness here with this card. So think, get that fire and inspiration going, and get on top of your emotions, the emotions of fear and abandonment and loss here that you have from this card. Get on top of it and see that, you're making this situation really more difficult for yourself. So cut through that illusion here that you've created for yourself that there is no way out, because there is a way out. So stand firm. The first meaning of this card was you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in, yes, and believe in yourself. Believe that you have these two kings here and that you can embrace that energy of the king that is on top of the emotion and that is really steadfast, even though the seas are turbulent. And don't forget, Taurus, again, Uranus is in your sign and is still there. So you need to stand fast here. And you can do it. Believe in yourself. With this King of Wands, this king asks you to believe in your powers, in your manifesting powers, in your creative powers, in the powers of also, the true power that you can go after and that you can stand firm to go after this need of yours. If you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Because Taurus, you can be stubborn as well, and then you believe that there is no way out, but you can't do that. You have to stop digging your heels in, because if you will believe that you are in this cage and you see no way out, and you really stand behind that, and you don't embrace these two kings, and you don't cut through that illusion, then of course you're going to stay in that cage. That is not the idea. So if you want things to change, you really need to be the one to take action and to break the deadlock. That's you. That's this King of Wands doing that. But you can do it because you have that energy there. So it's up to you to decide what's going on and what meaning of this card to apply to you. But I feel, yeah, hold your vision is very important here, because you have to have faith. The additional meaning here is stay power. And that is what you need. You need to, and you can do that because you are Taurus. You have that staying power. You have that tenacity to see it through to the end until you have feel this and this star here. So you can do that. So it's having staying power, having faith or patience, because those are needed. And it's about avoiding stagnation. So stagnation would be staying in this here, in this energy of the Five of Pentacles. You don't want to stay there. So this is really up to you how you're going to break through this, but I feel that now you're going to get these king energies, and that's very important, because those energies from these three court cards are going to break through this and can bring about these things that you want for yourself, and more things, more than just safety and security and feeling financially, emotionally secure. More than that, it's going to bring more opportunities to you. It's going to open up a thing, but you have to be trusting and have patience and hold your vision. That is very important, Taurus. So Taurus, please do that. So this is it for you for April, and starting right now, really, when you see this, but for through the whole month of April. So really, these cards here, the star, is going to be more towards the end of April, maybe even beginning of May, when you're going to really feel that. But these energies are present for you, and these court cards are really telling me, take advantage of these energies here, because that's important, because these three are going to help you break through this. So if you like this reading, give me a like, maybe subscribe. If you really want daily cards, go to my TikTok. I'm at Crystal Tarot Insights, and yeah, that's my name there. But I think with Crystal Van Gallery you can get there as well. Yep. And I'll put a link here in the description box so you can find me on TikTok. There you can have readings. There are also short 3-card readings. There are oracle card readings. There are daily tarot card readings. There's a lot of that. And they are easier for me to do than here on YouTube. Anyway, that's it for now. Oh yeah, before I forget, the last thing I want to say is, how do you win a tarot reading? Just enter the competition by putting the words Magic 2022 in the comments here or on TikTok. And then you'll have entered the competition, Magic 2022. And then on the 30th of March, I will draw the winner. The 30th or the 31st. So end of March, I will be drawing the winner. So keep an eye out for that video as well. Okay, that's it from me to you. For now, subscribe, like, share, follow, comment, do whatever you need to do. And thank you for being here, and speak soon. And I hope that I'm going to be back sooner than I did this time. Thank you for being here, Taurus. Bye for now.